What is a lion without pride? What is a whale without its pod? What is a monkey without its troop? What is a wolf without its pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Peace family, yo, thank you for joining us, right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free ebooks. Come and learn about Ujima journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and tribe up with us and check out the free ebooks. And make sure that the URL are right about here. And they're probably very here. Just how we are building. Come and learn about Gianni's journey, and let's build together.
Bargani, Bomb Skin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and redeem. We are what we create in this life. Bomb Skin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit of Fresh LD is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. And through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to teach you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well. Right? Kuchagalia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritofleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritofleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, midsize sedan, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD.
Good morning, Miss Johnson. How you doing? Or should I say Mrs. Johnson? Or let me just say Freedom. Good morning, Freedom. You ready for the show tonight? You got some good stories for us?
By consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and has since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For election day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
women, but the most important goddesses were black. Not just for the African now, in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who's represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic, Kid Magic Rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body, come on, come on. Toast your ancestors, drink up. Come on, drink it, drink it, drink it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, drink it. Lift it, drink it. Come on, drink that health in. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on, come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Come on, come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, family. Get your water, get your water. Time for us to toast. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Oh, drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Who the cap fits, let them wear it. Who the cap fits, let them wear it. I say I throw me corn, and then I call me foul. I say the chook, chook, chook. Cluck, cluck, cluck. What's up, family? Welcome to the toast. I want to remind you that you are now standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority. Is that stubborn enough? That's stubborn enough? The place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Giami Journey Media. I'm your host, Brother Hatim, and of course you know that right now, this is the Daily Toast, and it is a Heart of a Symbol production, where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Gotta blow them up. Gotta blow them to smithereens. Gotta destroy them. Gotta lay them to waste. Gotta shut them down. Family, I want to welcome you once again on this great Ujima. We are going to kick it. We are going to have a great time toasting these ancestors this morning. We're going to lift it up, family. I was caught up at the beginning because during the commercials, I try to do a lot of stuff. So I was trying to finish a blog. I got I'm trying to get back into a creative cycle. So those who remember following me maybe on Twitter in the early days, man, when I hit Twitter, I said, well, I ain't gonna do nothing but drop haikus on here, right? Drop some haikus on this month. And I, for like 2 years, every last one of my posts would be a haiku. So I'm back into my haiku mode. And of course, I'm doing it in handwriting because the technology allows us to do that now. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I don't like typing. I really don't. I mean, I type books because I got to. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm able to put up a post in a blog, because I finished the blog before the song went on, and family, please understand, when you're creating, don't create to try to impress others. Create to bring out what's in you. All right? And share it. You know what I'm saying? Because the point is, many of us have these great ideas, these beautiful creations that's just sitting in our soul, and we're robbing the world. And I want you to stop robbing the world of your greatness. Stop. Looking for some form of perfection or looking for what, you think you need to put out your truth. People need authenticity in these days, especially in these days with all these lies and fakes and phonies and
wolves in sheep clothing running around not only our community, but running around the world. They need to feel something authentic. They need to see something real. They need to see something come from you. So I don't care about your grammar. I don't care how you speak. You know what I'm saying? This internet gives you an opportunity to share your truth. And if there is an audience out there for you, they will find you. But they can't find you if you're keeping everything locked up. If you keep waiting for, I'm waiting for this, or I'm waiting for that. You know, I need this type of camera. I need this type of computer. Stop. Get out. Create. Build. Our people need business people. This whole digital thing is flipping the game, and we could use this digital thing, this internet, this being able to create digital books and digital courses and digital content and digital value is going to allow us to move our people to the next level. We need some wealth, and we need wealth building. And since they trying to plug everybody into the internet, right? Let's go on and mine that gold. Let's go on and mine those diamonds. Let's go on and mine these thoughts and share them and exchange value with folks, because that's how you nation build. Sitting around wondering and dreaming. I'm so sick of people talking to me about billion-dollar ideas. I don't know what to do. Billion-dollar ideas. No work. Because it get frustrating, family. But shouts out to S. Freedom Johnson. Thank you for joining us this morning. Shouts out to Brother Kenny Jackson. I see you out there. Some other people. Go and post up so I know who out there. You know what I'm saying? So I could go on. Oh, Brother Kwame is in the house. Great Ujima to you as well. Yes, family. It is Ujima. And of course, y'all know, we have what's called Blunt Talk tonight. Yes, Lord. It's not for the young, and it's not for the tender-eared. Let me see. I want to make sure I send out the proper credit. All right, family. We will be having an Nguza Saba Virtual Black History Festival from February 22nd to the 26th. We will be streaming it on Giami Journey, as well as some other platforms, because we're partnering up with the Unbossed Network. We got Giami Journey Media and the Black Liberation Movement are combining our efforts to make sure we bring at least a week this year, at least a week's worth of stuff. Now, y'all know, because I tried the 12-hour thing. Woo, that shit. Hold on. But anyway. So we got music, dance, culture, education, game shows, and more. All right, so let's get this. Let's pour these libations, family. If you are new here and you want to add your ancestors to the list, by all means, please do. Be mindful that we have a very long list, and I want your ancestors there, because what I'm saying is some people come with a lot of ancestors. So kind of, get down to the essential ancestors that you want me to put on the list. And by all means, we'll get them on there. You can inbox us on Facebook. You go and join us on gnj.media, because we have our own platform for when we get cut off, right? A gathering place, a watering hole on the internet that belongs to us, gnj.media, or you go to Kwanzaa365.media. Come over there and join us. And like I said, family, learning is hard, but it can be fun. Go on and experiment with the platform, learn the platform, and it'll be as easy to you as Facebook. Facebook wasn't easy when you first got on. You just used to doing Facebook now. You just used to doing YouTube now. You just used to doing Twitter now. When you first got on those, it was a little bit more complicated with some stuff that you didn't know. You probably still learning stuff. So please, the same leeway that you give others, please give to your own people, right? We have a developing platform, and don't have the money to even try to compete with Google, so I'm not even going to try to do that. I don't have the money to try to compete with Twitter. I'm not going to do that. I don't have the money to try to compete with Facebook. We got what we got, and the more we support it, the better it will become. I promise you that. See, because what I have done with the little bit that y'all have given me, you know what I'm saying? I took the little bit, the little pieces that we've been able to put together, and we have erected our own place. Oh my God, is that my son? What's up, Reem? Oh man, listen, I seen that little video you posted up yesterday. Thank you for that, boy. Hey, is that your actual video? I mean, or did you just add your music over those girls? My son be gifting me with his nasty ass videos. Oh my God, I see that. I said, oh my God. I don't need to be looking at this. Oh, I was trying to put my phone down, and he put it up twice. So I like, oh, I don't want, but I want to. Let me like. No, I'm not gonna like that. But I can't. Let me put it down. Oh, you nasty, Reem. You nasty, man. You nasty. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is one of my sons. He doing this music thing. Yeah, I know views was wild yesterday. But anyway, all right, so let's go and do this toast, family. We're going to lift up these ancestors. Let me see. We're going to go into the mango. Yeah, this is growing. It's a... Yeah, I mean, is that actually for your video? Was that actually for your video? Or did you just add the music up over top of that? But anyway, let me see what else, because we got a few more comments coming in. Okay, you finessed it. Okay, he said, yep, I finessed it. Let's see what else. Okay, you added. Okay, cool. That was smart. That's called marketing, my friend. That was very, very, very smart. But anyway, so I just hope you don't get sued. But anyway, but that was a good idea. That was a good marketing strategy, and of course, the men is gonna stop and watch that. But anyway, all right, family. So we are going to lift up our ancestors. So first, we want to give honor to the Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. We're going to lift up our glass, and we're going to salute that Creator by whatever name you choose to call that Creator. And of course, we're going to say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We're going to lift up our glass. And we're going to my favorite place, to your favorite place. We're going to lift up our personal ancestors, which we do every day here, which is why we started this show, right? We want to make sure that we remember our extended family. When people talk about extended family, you think you're just talking about cousins. No, we're talking about our ancestors and they're yet to be born. So we want to raise them up. We want to salute them, right? So we lifting them up, right? So here we go. I'm going to go by memory as far as I can. We got Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert Tex, Anna Davis, Herman Brown, Singh, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia, William Walter, Christopher Penny, Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Fiend, Cleveland, Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, of our Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara 2X, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pittman, No More X, Sapet Mott, Rob Malika Fakur, Dr. Marianne Williams, Coach Kamau, DeFarmer, Elder Millie Dixie, Tony Clark, Pastor Weston, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, there, Gail Pullian, the Luxter Brother, Miss Eda Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Bunsen, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Frisk Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Grinneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel Dale Hodge, Mel
Melville Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weather, Be the Farmer, I'll go so Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Anna Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keach Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Spells, Slimmy Selma Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mitchell Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Vester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Edda Amatel Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy May Alexander, Arthur Miller, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dilly Monares, Jean Rube Jones, Jana Callahan. Woo! That's the first half. We got William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Honest Bostic, and the Bostic, Winifred Scatterberry, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spradley, Kevin Spradley, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Printup, Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Edith Kennedy, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pina Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans, Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr. Stopped at the seniors again. Got stuck at the seniors. All right. Well, at least I got past the seniors this time. That's gone. We are on Edward Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brownlee, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Prince Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Ward Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hetty Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Hare, Tubman Case, Spencer Sturgis, Shelley Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, and Senior Melly Miller, Hansi Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Axe Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Doretha Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Prince Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Ertin Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah All, Jerome Alls, Henry West Stanton, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Bet Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Robert Pruitt, A. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Captain Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Urban, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Jabez McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lord Fernandez, Jack and the Broaders, Reginald Albert, Mazerin Coper, Joyce Warren, Monty Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Shirley Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Benny Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We have Joella Giles, James Carswell. We have Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Poor, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Stina Banks. Got Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, DeMonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Mashawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Summer Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sally Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lunk, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna Jashandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walter, Nalati Sue Walter, Emma Walter, James Rudolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walter, Sonny Pete Walter, William Walter, Fred Powers. We got Elijah Y. Hakeem and Como. Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mack. Got Victor Boulder, Trisilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Johnson, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Jesse Woods, Talar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Nella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Grace, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Singh, Gladys Cope, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Saber Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanette Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, LaVonna Kincaid, Carla Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, not COVID, choking, Craig Lee Jones, Granta Bueller, Papa Al Reeser, Nonette Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona, Yolanda Hunter, Yvonne Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reese Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Abel, Donna Brooks, Barbara Moses, Ida Spayton, and Eric Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridges, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Burdell Woodland, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Woodfork, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Miss Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, and Tracy Emery. Family, if you want to add your family to the list, you can post them up in the timeline right now. You can join us on gnj.media and also inbox me there, or post them up on the timeline when you first go into Giami Journey on this particular stream. You can also inbox us on Facebook. Let us know that you want your ancestors added to the list, and we will do so. So we lift up our glass and we salute each and every last one of our ancestors, and we lift them up because they lifted us up when we couldn't lift ourselves up. They walked for us when we couldn't walk because they carried us, whether it's sometime in their arms and sometime on their back, right? Those that fed us when they necessarily didn't even have to. They took care of us and they looked out for us and they gave us words of wisdom and they gave us motivation and they checked us when we needed to be checked, which is a very, very important part of family, which is a very, very important part of tribe. You understand what I'm saying? It helps keeps us in line. So we lift up our glass to all of those ancestors that we're saluting in the past, but in a sense, they're still active in our present because they are extended members of our family. And once we start realizing that, that's one of those middle hurdles. That's one of those paradigms we got to blow up, because this West Asian culture want us to be scared. Family, we don't have to be scared of our ancestors. We don't have ghosts. My little baby used to come to me talking about she's scared of ghosts. I said, baby, how you gonna be scared of ghosts when you got ancestors? Your daddy call on the ancestors every day up in this house. Ain't no ghost in this house that, you know what I'm saying, that you got to be scared of, because your ancestors gonna kick their ass. And I said it just like that. Brother Reem says, Valentino 100 feet takes the village. Oh, 100, it takes a village. So we raise our glass up to those ancestors and we say our Ashe. From there, where do we go? Oh, we go to the present moment. Right now, in the moment, right? This is our time. So we move from our ancestors' time who protects our past. They hold in our past and they give us access to our past to connect us directly to the Creator. Right? Now, we are in the moment. And in this moment, we are tasked with protecting the space and time so that we could pass on what our ancestors passed on to us. And that was space and time. Right? Space and time. So they might have not been able to pass a lot, but now it's time for us to expand it. Space and time. Right? Now, so in this moment right now, we are in, it's called Ujima. Today is Ujima. Family, want to give all the Ujima babies a round of applause. Giving the Ujima babies a round of applause. Oh man, for some reason, my speaker app is not working for the fam. What's going on here? Let me go on and adjust this. So all this time I've been talking, the family ain't been hearing me. But I'm assuming that y'all can hear me out there. Check 1, check 2, check 1, check 2. I don't know what's going on, but whatever it is, you better get it fixed, man. Don't make no damn sense. All right. And it's in the red. So let me go back to my Yeti. Check 1, check 2. All right. So hopefully, I apologize, Spreaker. But anyway, so we are in the present moment, right? And this present moment is called Ujima. And for those that want to know what I'm talking about, here you go right here. Check out the E-course. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a tribe, go and join us over here. Get with us before we reach our limit. People like, what you mean? You know, now, the rule for tribes is the tribes don't get over 150 people. Then they have to start splitting. Once we get to 150, you know what I'm saying, we have to form another tribe. And half of us have to go to that tribe and half of us have to stay where we are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because it's, you know, it's some obscure mathematical stuff. You got to talk to Brother Kwame about that. But anyway, I digress. So we are on Ujima, family, and as I do every day, I want to ask you to open up your reticular formation and seek out Ujima. If you don't know what Ujima is, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, go and take the E-course. It's free, no strings attached. You don't want to buy nothing, don't buy nothing. You know what I'm saying? But go and get, if the information is free, get the information. Good God. But anyway, I ask everybody to seek out Ujima because it's active in your life. It's active. It comes from out of you, and it's active in your community. We just got to start learning to see what's there. We've been fooled. We've been baffled with the bullshit, right? That they keep. Because family, please understand, the currency of the 21st century is attention. I need to keep your attention. Whether I got your attention on fear or whether I got your attention on this, the new currency is attention. What are you paying? And listen to how they say it. What are you paying attention to? You're paying attention. You heard the word paying in there? Cha-ching, paying. All right. So what are you paying attention to? All right. Now, so let's keep it moving. So you need to seek out Ujima. And for those who don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Now, also on this Ujima day, we have the principle of righteousness. We got respect, which we got in an M7 for the young people. We got the color blue, as you can see by my blue daily toaster. My blue Blunt Talk shirt, because we got the Blunt Talk show coming on, so I won't be able to come home after I get out. So I'm going straight to the studio so that we can lay down our tracks, and talk with y'all. The Hermetic law is vibration. Male name for the day is Kweku. Female name is Akua. Right? All those things, all those are tools that you could plug into to pull yourself into our culture. Because it don't make no difference how much money we get. It don't make no difference how much information we get. If it's not based in building up our culture and building us up as people, it don't matter. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It will not benefit us. It will not benefit our families. It will benefit others. So we got to start getting that cultural root in the information we got, because we all know doctors and people with master degrees and people with bachelors and BAs and people with high school diplomas that are very intelligent. We know people that are very intelligent, but they are very anti-us. Why? Because they can't apply and they don't even understand the basic information that we're talking about right now on the Daily Toast. You say ancestors and they're like, ah! You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, wow. Ancestors, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And you know the tone and how they talk. And it's like, oh, this dude don't know shit. You know what I'm saying? They've been trained, and beat out of them. And we got to realize, family, that sometime we have to leave
people behind. I know it sounds messed up, and I know it scrapes something inside of us, but we have to go on and establish our borders, and we have to start being willing to leave folk behind. I know a lot of y'all don't feel that, but I'm telling you right now, because the issue is that if we are going to move to the next level, the fact of the matter is that everybody might not be able to thrive on that level. And you might kill them by trying to move them too fast out of the environment they're in into the new environment that you have. It might not be for them. So, I mean, family, just keep in mind, all of our people are not our people. I'm just going to say. So we raising our glass to this present moment. I didn't mean to get into all that. We raise our glass to this present moment. We lift up our glass, and what do we say? My word of power is Ashe. What's your word of power? Let's work. We throw it up. We say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We go to our future generations. We lift up and we toast our children. Let me see. Ujima. Uh-oh, Mama Margarita in the house. And she says our oldest son is Alongo Kweku Reboledo Glenn. Shouts out to Mama Margarita. We see you. We lift up our glass. We toast our children, our children's children, into the future, into infinity. And our children will always be okay as long as we handle our business in the moment. And the question I have for you, are you handling your business in the moment? The proverb of the day, which I don't want to ruin because I throw this out on another piece, but the proverb of the day was so profound. The proverb of the day said, when you waste time, you kill opportunity. Let me say that again. When you waste time, you kill opportunity. Anime, thank you, baby. That gets a God strike. I want you to understand. See, because a lot of us, because of the selfish way we have been raised, we honestly believe that our time belongs to us. No, that time was a gift to you from your ancestors. They fought for you to be able to have time. Because if they did not fight, if they did not suffer, if they did not do the things that they did to make sure that you were here, you will not be here. So the time that you have is borrowed. And it's your responsibility to not only take that time and use it properly, but to make sure that you are able to pass that time, and if you got space, on to the next generation. So the fact of the matter is, your time is a community property. Your time is an inheritance, is a African inheritance that you have to take care, make better, and pass it forward. So you're not wasting your time. So when you sitting on the couch waiting, you sitting on the couch vegging out, right? You know what you're doing? You're burning up your baby's time. You're burning up your grandchildren's time. Congratulations. I just ruined your day. So we lift up our glass to our children's children, onto infinity, and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Now we move on to all of our relations. We lift up the glass to all of our relations, and we say, Ashe, from all of our relations, family. We move to that selfish toast. This is for those of you out there that's doing what you're supposed to be doing. Take some time to fill up your own glass. We lift it up to you. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? We say Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? We move to our tribe, right? Your accountability group, right? You hear me constantly talking about tribe. Tribes help keep you straight. Tribes help keep you in line. Tribes help you build, right? Everybody else in the world move in tribes, and we don't understand this. Hell, a business is nothing but a tribe. That's all it is, right? So we lift up our glass, or groups of tribes that have come together. So we lift up our glass, and what we say? I say. Last but not least, family, I want to toast the most magnificent, most marvelous, most beautiful, most uplifting, most outstanding, the wisest and the bravest individual in the room. I want to send up and toast you. And we say Ashe. I said you. Don't be shy. I said Ashe. 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 Family, I wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. I'm going to take a sip. I got to cut it. Man, God damn. Woo, that ambrosia ages, boy, is rough. But I love it. So, family, for those that don't know the rules, when you come to the Daily Toast, we start off with our breath. We drink some water. We do some moves, and then we end the toast with a health drink. My health drink of choice, of course, is that ambrosia, which is basically a kombucha, which is actually called a June, right? And the June is the result of fermenting green tea and raw honey with a SCOBY, which is a symbiotic culture of bacteria and yeast that is designed specifically to help us. Love it. I love it. All right. Let's move on. All right, so family, let's go and check out some news and have a discussion. I'm going to open up the Black line as well. We're going to do ancient buildings so I can take some time. Let's open up the Black line. Black line is popping. The Black line is popping. Black line is popping. Oh, yeah. Black line is open. Call in and holler at your brother. 614-556-4535. Once again, the number is 614-556-4535. All right, family, you can check us out in several different ways. You go to our page on GiamiJourney.com, and we're streaming right here. This is old. I'm gonna update it so it can go and catch up. So if you go to the page, and if you go to the page you will have to be on the desktop for it to play like this. So, boom, you go right there. Oh, man, it's translating my words. All right, then also, family, we are housed at GiamiJourney.media. So you can sign in over here, right? You go sign up, or you can sign in. When you sign in, let me make sure you know how to work it. When you sign in, right, you saw the screen pop up. The screen is on here. But what we have is the chat board on top. So what you got to do is you got to go down, because if you look down there, without me even going down there, you can see the video is playing up underneath. So you got to figure out how to move this board. How do we move this board? How do we make this board smaller? If I click this, what'll happen? So experiment. You got to experiment. But also, here you go. Here's a quick way I'm going to show you, right? Once you sign in, all you got to do is click there. Boom. There it is. Right there it is, right there. Then you can minimize it. Y'all see what I did? I minimized it. Let me show you how I did that. Make it big again. Right? I'm going to have to go back. Boom. There we go. Boom. I made it big. There it is. There it is. Then I'm going to come down here in the corner. You see my arrow? I'm going down, and you got this box with a solid box inside, and all you got to do is click picture in picture. It'll travel with you on every page that you on. Look at that. Look at that. You know what I'm saying? Now, our technology might not be, but that's hot. I'm sorry. All right, but then, and it's simple, and, a brother helped me put this together, and, hey, it's like cool. So you can see the show, you can see the chats, you can still hear everything that's going on. If I turn it on, I will get confused, so I don't want to get confused on air. All right, so you come to Giami Journey, and you can check out our blogs. I'm going to post up the blog for today. But, it's ready. It's in the queue. So I'm going to go click this off. So let's go and have this conversation here. Here is the haiku for the day, what I call a haiku. And, I don't mind. I changed it. I don't care. My brother said, learn, think, and write beautifully to share what you know. Haiku by Hatim. That one right there was inspired by
Brother Gray Carr, because I heard him on a show one time, and they asked him, what should we tell our kids to learn? He said, tell them to learn to write beautifully, right? So my whole blog is going to be about that. My brother said learn, think, and write beautifully to share what you know. And for those that don't know, haiku is 575. So it's my brother said learn, think, and write beautifully, right? To share what you know. Oh, to share what you know. Okay, woo. I was about to say, because I was going to take that whole damn thing down. All right, cool. So it's 575, right? And there's it's a great writing exercise. All right, so let's go to the next in the news. Air Force checklist will help you build a team that lasts. All right, family, we talk about tribe. Tribe is in a sense, a team. So let's go look at some of the Air Force secrets. This is entrepreneur.com. Let's go and look at it, because some of y'all out there building teams, regardless of what you call it. This is Aaron Cheater, Entrepreneur Leadership Network writer. All right. So, we go through all this, but let's get down to the points. See, a lot of times when you read an article, some of y'all, you might want to read the whole article sometime, but sometimes you won't get to the points. I'm sitting up here like, the Air Force checklist will help build a team that lasts. Okay, cool. All right, I don't need the introduction. I don't need the introduction. I don't need all that. Let's get down. All right. Number 1, checklist. Teach values. I brought our team into a sterile conference room on our first day together and asked for patience and flexibility. A lot would change in a short period of time, and our work schedule were anything but certain. But our task was straightforward: to build a development program that created world-class operators who would be ready for anything. As you build your team around a great idea, ask yourself, what's your vision for them, and what mission will you fulfill together? What are your non-negotiable core values? And when faced with an ethical dilemma, how do you want people to handle it? We spent many hours discussing values over the ensuing year, but starting with these 3 questions helped me get to the core of why we were doing what we were doing. So now, teach values. See, one of the issues with a lot of organizations that I see is that people believe that everybody come in with the same values. No, you got to teach that shit. You got to make sure. This is why the Army don't have super big fallouts where whole units start shooting. No, because they instill certain values in them. I want you to understand that, right? You know what I'm saying? Nation of Islam don't have certain problems that other organizations have, or we don't hear about them as much. Why? Because they teach the values of the group. What are the values? What are the do's and don'ts? What do we value as a group? I mean, it's that simple. What do you and your group value? And family, let me say this. If money is the key, then you don't have a team. You have a group of mercenaries. Be clear about that. Be clear about that. What is the core value? What values are you teaching in your organization, in your team, in your tribe, in your family? What values do you hold as an individual? This is not only good for team building, this is good for life building. Let's see what number 2 is. What else this brother got? Train skills. At the values comes something more tangible. I had to quickly determine what role each person would fulfill. For a new business owner, this could be anything from running cash registers to client intake and business development. With a well-honed value set, now we get down to the task each person performs as part of their job. After values come the tangible of train skills. The stuff that people have to do you have something in place to train them? Is a certain set of skills that everybody need to have? Is there a training program, whether it's loose or whether it's actual? You know what I'm saying? Is there stuff that they need to know? And is there certain things that they need to be able to do? All right. Last one. Lead by letting go. Oh, this is so hard for us Oh, Lord have mercy. Let's go and read this one because we need to understand this one here. Hold on. Lead by letting go. Let me check over here because Kwame might have had a comment. Nope, not yet. Let me refresh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Nope. Not yet. All right. Lead by letting go. This was the toughest step for me. After dedicating myself to teaching values and training skills, what did execution look like? For months, despite everything I described above, I kept tasks to myself. I did way more in a day than I had hours available, asking my instructors for help only to validate or back up my work. What I missed was how frustrated they all were. They wanted to invest more of their own time and contribute toward our vision, yet I erected walls around the important stuff, leaving scraps for them as we trudged ahead. Just as I reached the end of my rope, a mentor pulled me into his office and laid out the problem in broad daylight. Your instructors want more, and you need to let go and trust them. I resisted at first, arguing that I needed to train them more, but there's always something else you can provide. There's always more help. There's always more to learn, more to discuss, so much so that we can justify holding on to things forever. And watching our team crash or burn as a result, I walked out of his office and into mine. Calling in my senior instructor without hesitation, I let go and told her she would take over 100% of the scheduling responsibility. She knew the software, knew how to handle conflicts, and was primed to take more of a leadership role. Damn. I mean, simple 3 checklists he got from the Air Force. Teach values, train skills, and lead by letting go. That was a nice article. Let's get that article a round of applause. Yeah, that was a nice article. Yep. Well, we're going to help you. All right, I'll do that for you, Brother Kwame. He must hear him in the background. Y'all hear my babies in the background? Welcome to the Giami. Actually, I want y'all to notice, I have downsized a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, we got more services we got to pay for. We got a lot of stuff that we want to do. So, like I said, sometimes you got to downsize to make what you want a reality. So sometimes you have to go backwards to get back on the path or to get somewhere quicker. So, take us a couple of steps back. Once again, family, I say don't worry about this here because what we had the Kwanzaa high, so we still suffering. Our numbers are still suffering from the Kwanzaa high that we had. So now we have 5,000. They say in 28 days, 5,597 people was reached on our page. And it's like, you're down 83%. And like I told y'all, you don't allow this stuff to go and influence how you feel. You're down 83%. They're trying to get my attention. Post engagements, 3,398, down 71%. They're trying to get my attention because, look, here's the sales pitch. You need some help. Page like, she only got 18, down 80%. What? You know what I'm saying? Always remember where you came from, family, because those of you that's been with Giami Journey long enough, remember before there was even a Facebook page, right? Some of y'all remember when it was 1 or 2 people checking the toast on a daily basis, on a whole day, right? But so let's look at it from a week. 7 days. Okay. All right, people reached up 27%. Post engagements down. In the last 7 days, we had 765 people engaged with the content we put on our page. Family, y'all showing out. Let's give you a round of applause. And, oh, man, we only got 3 page likes in the last 7 days. That's down 25%. Oh, man. Family, y'all showing out. Y'all coming on. I'm digging it. I'm loving it. Y'all blowing up old paradigms. Oh, my God. We moving. All right. Hopewell Cultural National Historic Park. For those in Ohio, I just wanted y'all to know that this national park is right in our backyard. Mound City Group Visitor Center closed because of COVID, but if you have never been here, this is a beautiful place, and I wanted to make sure that you know that this is less than an hour drive from here. These are mounds that our Native American family left here. You know what I'm saying? Mounds. The mound builders. They don't even know who the mound builder was, because the mounds was here, according to the Native Americans, and some of they missed. The mounds was here when they got here. Uh-oh. So look. You go out there, you take pictures, but then they got all these woods that you can hike in the back. Beautiful. It's beautiful. Here's the center. You go check it out. It's right in Ohio. You know, basic park information about what, you know what I'm saying? So go and check it out. If you get an opportunity, go and check it out. All right, Hopewell Cultural Center, you owe us $30. All right, let's go. On to the next. White people leave the sun alone. Opinion. Should we dim? Listen, this is the type of conversations that they have. Should we dim the sun? Will we even have a choice? I'm gonna let y'all go and read this article, because it's not a joking conversation. It's something serious that scientists are working on so that they can cool the planet. So they're gonna go fuck with the furnace that's keeping us all warm. And I, for one, say, leave the furnace, leave the sun alone, white people. Just stop polluting the earth. Let's find another way. Y'all, come on now. Come on now. You're back up against the wall when you start talking about, should we dim the sun? No, leave that shit alone. Y'all ain't got shit under control on the planet, destroying everything. Fuck up out of here. Should we dim the sun? What y'all think? Anybody else out there got any thoughts about that? Should we dim the sun? Anybody got anything to say about that? What y'all think? Should we dim the sun? Exactly. Silence. All right, check this out, family. You black in America, you going to court. You did a crime. You already know what's about to happen. I just want to demonstrate the audacity of white folk. When people like, white privilege don't exist, hold on. Alleged Capitol rioter asks judge to let him visit Peru to get married. See, this person's interaction with law has been so wonderful that he feels that he could walk in a courtroom after an act of treason and in earnest asks, can he go to Peru to get married? I'd have had people who couldn't go to their family funeral during trials. Hold on. Now, but what I'm really interested in is the judge's reactions. Let's see if this is really that white thing going on here. Let me see. What color was the judge? Let's look at a Kentucky man. One of Mitch McConnell's boys. A Kentucky man facing 4 criminal charges linked to the Capitol insurrection asked a federal judge on Tuesday to let him travel to Peru later this month to get married. You know, I've been planning my wedding, Your Honor, and I would really, really appreciate it if you would let us, me and my wife, go to Peru. Troy Williams, a Lexington to Kentucky, told a judge that his fiance lives in Peru. And that they plan to get married in South America, in the South American country. The 25-year-old groom-to-be, they even call him, you know what I'm saying? The groom-to-be said he has a flight booked for February 23rd, and the trip will last about 2 weeks, according to court papers. So they wrote this down. They even let him finish. White pillars don't exist, huh? Okay. He is facing 4 misdemeanor charges related to the attack, including entering a restricted building, disorderly conduct, and unlawful picketing. Now, if he entered the building, entering a restricted building, if he entered the building, right? Because I just want you to understand what would have happened to your black ass or to your children. They may be facing murder charges. Because if what they was doing, and as a matter of fact, they downgraded all the stuff that they doing possibly, because I'm going to talk with Navita about this, they made all their stuff misdemeanors rather than felonies, because if they would have charged a felony, then possibly they might have to charge every last one of them with the murders of those people that died.
Are you going to eat the rest of your, are you going to bring the rest of your salad to school?
Yes. Why?
Because Grandma wants you to ask.
Okay. So he get misdemeanor for insurrection. You get a misdemeanor. So please, West Asians, miss me with the complaints when this happen again. Because you giving motherfuckers misdemeanors for, you know what I'm saying? You giving them misdemeanors for what? Treason? That sounds very encouraging. You know what I'm saying? If I was somebody that wanted to overthrow the government in the way that they was trying, I would be encouraged by that. Oh, he facing for it, Mr. B. Let's see what they say. Shouts out to Madonna Hill. I see you. Leave by letting go. This is a good one. Go ahead. Thank you. All right, let's see. He is facing 4 misdemeanor charges related to the attack, including enter a restricted building, disorderly conduct, and unlawful picketing. He hasn't had a chance to enter a plea. Y'all know the line is open. The Justice Department didn't seek Williams' detention while he... All right, please tell me he got a bracelet. Maybe he got a bracelet. Y'all think he got the bracelet? Let's see. What y'all think? Please tell me he got... The Justice Department didn't seek Williams' detention while he awaits trial, and the judge released him after his arrest. His request to visit Peru is in accordance with the conditions of it. He gonna go to Peru, which say he needs to secure the judicial permission before any international travel. So, you could be white and get arrested and think about international travel. You could be white and be arrested and think about having organic meals in prison. You could be white and get arrested and think about going to Mexico for a conference. Incredible. Incredible. I can't wait to leave my children a world like that. I want my children to exist in a world where they can actually go into the court and on some serious shit and be like, well, I want to meet my father in Ghana for our yearly family vacation, and I was hoping that the court would be nice enough to let us go. Oh, no problem. Go ahead. They letting these people off without the bracelet. Family, please understand what's going on here. They're not on, oh my God. This is some dumb stuff. All right, so last night we did Folk Tales for Grown Folks. I want to remind y'all again, we got the Nguza Cyber Virtual Black History Festival coming up on February 22nd through the 26th. It will be streamed live online here at Giami Journey, as well as on, I think, Unbossed Media. I think that's the name of it. Is Giami Journey Media, our family, our tribe, coming together with the Black Liberation Movement. I don't see why y'all bother me when I'm on my show. I don't care about none of this stuff. All right. All right. So we have folk tales for black folks. Those that want to listen to it while you're at work, or you just, you don't necessarily need to see the visuals. You go and check out our station on Spreaker.com. You know what I'm saying? That's Giami Journey Media on Spreaker.com. You go over there and check us out. You know what I'm saying? You go and subscribe, and they'll let you know when we have podcasts. You can just download them. Like, we got a lot of people on the podcast side of the game. But anyway, now I'm talking like Navita. Dr. King said, "I'm black and I'm proud." Uh-oh. We got a YouTube video of Dr. King up. Y'all gonna check that out. I don't know if I would get a ding. I'd probably get a ding if I played it, so I ain't gonna play it. All right, so that's it for, here we go. Arthur Charles Blow, Why Black Americans Should Migrate Back to the South. Family, check it out. I think he wrote a book called The Devil You Know. And he makes a good point. I would love to see what some of y'all think about what he says. I know a lot of times y'all don't have time to go through some of these interviews, but some of this stuff be some good stuff that you can really use in your life. Because he makes some real good points about moving south. And he makes it clear what it's about and definitely what it's not about. And that's what I really liked about it. He was honest. All right. So family, that's it for me. I'm about to get up and get out. It's been great to chill with y'all this morning. Let me go and get out of here. Check the messages. Let's check the messages. Let's go to full screen. We're going to check our messages. I want to thank y'all for joining us this morning. Already let one murderer disappear and eager to let more go. Now, the argument about the one that you're talking about is that his lawyers came in and said they know where he is, but they don't want to disclose his location because they scared that people going to get him. That's the story. Let you try it. Let one of your nephews try that, Kwame. He's in a secure location, Your Honor, and if we could have the court's confidence and not allow his stuff to go out, we will be glad to share that with you. No, where it's public information. Well, we're not going to share that with you. Your Honor, by golly, we're not going to share that with you. And be able to walk out the court with that shit. Man, white privilege is a motherfucker. See, white privilege isn't important on the street. White privilege is important in the institutions that control motherfuckers' lives. That's what people don't understand. So, motherfucker that's talking about that I could shop at the same stores with them and I could go to the same restaurants as them. I can't go in the courtroom the same way that you could go in the courtroom. You know what I'm saying? I can't maneuver a lot of these institutions like you able to that you're allowed to move through. Let's keep it real. But I'm out. Family, I really enjoyed y'all this morning. Kwame say, yeah. I don't know what he's saying that to. I know what he said it to. About homeboy that got away. Basically got how to murder. Got away with murder. All right, here we go, family. I'm out.